Greetings Virgo, this is Zodiac Connections, and we will be discussing the predictions for your zodiac sign for the week of the 29th of May to June 4th. We will divide your horoscope in 6 sections, namely career, finances, love and sex, health, friends and family, and especially for students. So, let's get started without any further ado. Career. Virgo, this week is all about being organized and efficient. The planetary transits are encouraging you to be more detail-oriented and focused in your work. This is a great week to get organized and set up systems that will help you stay on top of your work. Just be careful not to get too caught up in the details and lose sight of the big picture. You may be so focused on being organized that you start color-coding everything. You may be so eager to get organized that you start throwing away everything you don't need. You may be so passionate about your work that you start working late into the night. You may be so successful in your career that you start getting invited to all the best parties. This week, you may feel like your career is taking off like a rocket ship, but beware of unexpected turbulence. The planets are aligned for success, but there may be some unexpected obstacles that arise. Don't be afraid to ask for help if needed, and stay focused on your goals. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a step back and assess the situation before moving forward. Overall, this is a great week for making progress in your career. Finances. Your finances are looking good this week, Virgo. You may be able to make some extra money through a side hustle or by investing in a new project. Just be careful not to overspend, or you could find yourself in a bit of trouble. You may be so excited about your new financial windfall that you start throwing money around like it's confetti. You may be so generous with your money that you start buying gifts for everyone you know, even people you don't really like. You may be so lucky in the stock market that you start thinking about quitting your job and becoming a full-time day trader. You may be so successful in your side hustle that you start thinking about quitting your day job and starting your own business. You may also find yourself unexpectedly flush with cash this week, Virgo. The stars are aligning in your favor, bringing with them opportunities for financial gain. However, be careful not to overspend or take unnecessary risks. It's important to be smart with your money and save for the future. Consider speaking with a financial advisor to help you make the most of this lucky streak. Love and sex. Your love life is heating up this week, Virgo. You may be feeling more attracted to your partner than ever before. If you're single, you could meet someone special at a party or social event. Just be careful not to get too attached too quickly. You may be so smitten with your new love interest that you start stalking them on social media. You may be so passionate about your new relationship that you start making out in public places. You may be so lucky in love that you start thinking about getting married. You may be so happy in your relationship that you start planning your honeymoon. All of this will make you may feel a little lost this week. Communication may be off, and misunderstandings could lead to tension in your relationships. Don't be afraid to express your feelings and concerns to your partner, and listen carefully to their response. If you're single, now is not the time to jump into a new relationship. Take this week to focus on self-care and personal growth. Don't be bothered if you didn't have the sex you were expecting it to be. Some days are good and some days are better off not asking anything. Health. Your health is in okay shape this week, Virgo. You may be feeling more energetic and motivated than usual. Just be sure to get enough sleep and eat a healthy diet. This week, it's important to prioritize your health. The planets are urging you to slow down and take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Make time for exercise, eat healthy foods, and get plenty of rest. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, consider practicing meditation or other relaxation techniques to help you find balance. Students. This week, Virgo, you may find yourself feeling more focused and motivated in your studies. You may be able to ace that test you've been dreading or finally finish that paper that's been hanging over your head. You may be so focused on your studies that you start forgetting to eat and sleep. You may be so motivated to do well in school that you start tutoring your classmates. You may be so smart that you start thinking about becoming a doctor or lawyer. You may be so successful in your studies that you start thinking about writing a book. The planets are aligned for success in your academic pursuits, but you'll need to put in the effort to make it happen. Make a study schedule and stick to it, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Keep your eye on the prize and stay committed to your goals. Aim towards making a mentor out of a stranger this week, and that mentor-mentee relationship will bring gold in your life. Family and friends. Your relationships with your family and friends are going well this week, Virgo. You may be able to spend some quality time with the people you love. Just be sure to listen to them and be supportive. You may be so excited to see your family and friends that you start jumping up and down and waving your arms. You may be so happy to be around the people you love that you start crying tears of joy. This week, you may find yourself needing to provide support to loved ones. The planetary transits indicate that someone close to you may be going through a difficult time, and they may turn to you for help. Be patient and understanding, and offer your support in any way you can. This is a time to show your loved ones how much you care. Overall, this is a good week for Virgo. You may be feeling a bit restless and impatient, but the planetary transits are encouraging you to make some changes. Just take things one step at a time and you'll eventually find your way. Also, monthly horoscope for the month of June for all the zodiacs are out there. Don't forget to go through your readings for the next month and ask your friends to go through the same as well. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel Zodiac Connection for every weekly and monthly horoscope updates.